Hey guys, it's Chelsa Messenger with Picks and Parlays. We're talking NBA action, Utah and Atlanta.
It's Super Bowl week, and we've got a super code for you. The code is SUPER for 20% off the entire website at picksandparlays.net.
The Jazz favored on the road here, -7. The total is 224. The Jazz 16-5 straight up, 14-6-1 against the spread, and as of late, scorching hot against the spread. They had covered in 11 straight games. Then they lost to the Nuggets and pushed against the Pistons. So I guess they've cooled off just a little bit, but one of the better teams to bet on this season in the NBA. Meanwhile, the Hawks are 10-10 straight up, 11-9 against the spread, and they've covered in 6 of their last 8 games. We've got Dan Kaiser joining us to break this one all down for us. Dan, who do you like, or what's the play?
Yeah, I look at this game. I mean, the Jazz have just, been a runaway train for the last, 2-3 weeks. They've just been unstoppable. And I've known a few people that have paid the price. They going with the old due theory and figured, they were due to lose, and they just didn't. They had that tough game against Denver, but they came back and beat the Pistons by 12. And it depends on where you got that number. You either won or pushed. Utah's got the best record in the NBA at 16-5. And you look at Atlanta, they'll be playing their second straight game that they're playing Dallas tonight. Yeah, look at the Hawks. They've been a surprise team. They're 10-10 this season. They have a half a game lead over Charlotte in the Southeast Division. I mean, their main thing is, they go as Trae Young goes. He's had some really big games for them this year. And it's their defense. Their defense is 11th in the league in points allowed and 12th in the league in their offense. I look at Utah. I mean, they have it all. Their defense is only giving up 106 points a game. They're third in the league in opponent shooting. Gobert and Mitchell, it's just a tough 1-2 combination. It's not the same as Stockton and Malone, but it does give them an edge there. Atlanta's just hitting 44% of their shots this season, and that's not good against this Utah defense. So I'm gonna lay the points and take the Jazz.
All right, guys, as you can tell, I'm having internet issues. So if you did hear me say ugh, I'm sorry. It's having internet problems. But the Jazz do seem like one of the most complete teams in the NBA right now. They have solid defense, one of the best rebounds in the league. And then they're deadly from behind the three-point line, one of the most prolific three-pointing shooting teams. When it comes to all of NBA history, they have been setting some streaks for most three-pointers made in a stretch of games. So I think it's really tough to pick against the Jazz as that streak I mentioned. And also they're a team that plays to the end. I like how hard they play. If you bet on props and you watch the games, it is really frustrating when you see guys not going for rebounds, and guys like Rudy Gobert, they are always going for rebounds, always hustling. Donovan Mitchell, same way. So it's really a great team to back if you're a bettor. Do you have any leanings on a total of 224?
Yeah, even though these teams play really good defense, I would lean and take the over. I just think it could be one of those games where it could just be Mitchell and Trae Young seeing who can one up the other one and just start firing threes from all over. I think this could be, even though they both play good defenses, I think it could be a little faster paced game and push the total over.
Right, and it's not a super high total at 224. Anything else you think better should know before we wrap it up?
The other thing I might look at just see what the props are on Trae Young and Donovan Mitchell and take the over if it's not outlandish.
Right. Sorry for the outburst. Having all kinds of issues tonight. One last trend I think people should know. The Hawks have been pretty bad as underdogs in 5 games as underdogs. The Hawks lost all 5 straight up and only covered in 1 of those. So not a great spot for the Hawks, even though they are playing at home. We're going to wrap it up here at Picks and Parlays before my daughter starts screaming. I apologize as always. Dan, thanks for joining us. Great stuff.